Hi Leos. Hi my darling lions. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. This is your general reading, Leo. I'm going to be doing your general reading today. I also do love reads, okay? So in case you're viewing me for the first time, I do integrate astrology as well as tarot card reads and spiritual messages. The love reads is something that I do while you wait for your general tarot card reads. I know I just did yours, Leo. I think you were one of my very first Q&A love reads, okay? So it's there if you're looking for it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. One more thing. Right now I have a free one question reading available for my viewers, okay? So if you're interested in the one free question reading, all the information is in the description box, okay? It is only for a limited time. Today I'm going to be using my Tiri series tarot deck, and I am going to be clarifying them with my Mermaid Tarot, okay? Okay. First spread. Oh, well, why don't we start out with the devil? Jesus, Leo, always with the drama, okay? I understand you're the fifth house, but really? I'm only kidding. I was just talking about Leos in my Aquarius read. And, you know, I don't know. I know I'm going on an astrology tangent now. Your house represents the theater, okay? When people say, oh my God, Leos are one of the dramatic signs in the zodiac, that's goddamn true. And I'm not saying all Leos are like that. Listen, we have one of the best performers that are Leos. No joke, no lie. Cancer as well. And so I admire that about you, Leos. But drama's drama, right? In or out of the stage. Moving on. The devil. Queen of Pentacles. And Ten of Wands in the reverse. Alright, so I mean, I think someone's chasing after someone though. As far as I see, could be after a job, you know, chasing after a dream, a job, you know, especially with my Queen of Pentacles being here. It was in the upright, you know, and to have it with the devil. Someone's very passionate about, you know, just having some type of legacy behind, you know. This is very important for someone. I mean, these are earth energies, you know, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a Capricorn energy, okay? It is all about recognition, legacy, status, politics. Let's not forget death. And so with my Queen of Pentacles, I mean, it is a very, like, it's a very strong energy. When I see it with my Ten of Wands is in the reverse, I think that you're very, so whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, you're at peace. I also sense that this Queen of Pentacles is also, likes to read, and write. Maybe somebody's working on a novel right now, or some type of screenplay. Interesting how that's interesting how I just got into the whole theater, right, situation. But I do sense that it's not for all of you. This is definitely for a small group of you that's really into this. Like, this is your damn passion, you know, like, and it, you know, it could be a book, a novel. I think I said that right. And just to finish it off with my Ten of Wands in the reverse, you're very close to where you want to be, okay? You are. I know that you dream about, you know, having this beautiful house, even, you know, this amazing family if you don't have one right now. And it doesn't have to be like, you know, family with a wife, husband, kids. It could be just, you know, your theater family. I don't know, your writer's family, yeah, like, you know, people that are in the same genre that you do pursue, or that you are pursuing. All right, you get my point. I did say someone's chasing after someone, because I'm sensing two groups, okay, Leos. You may know someone like this. This could be a reading that may resonate, you know, if it's vice versa. Yeah, I just, you know, I think the pursuing has to do a lot with career, finance. But let's, you know, I just got into the first energy. Let's see, okay? So let's clarify it. So I have my Four of Wands and the Lovers in the reverse. Interesting combo, right? Four of Wands and the Lovers. Yeah. Whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, whether it's a queen, king, listen, genre. Yeah, genre, right? Gender doesn't matter in the tarot community, okay? We are gender free here. So if you see a depiction of a man or a woman, you know, I'm not talking to that specific gender, is what I'm trying to tell you. Someone is really in love with themselves, and that's amazing. You know, I mean, I do sense some type of narcissistic behavior. Whatever, it is what it is, right, Leos? But you know, for the very most part, I just sense like if you look at the Lovers, you know how she's looking at herself in the mirror. But you know, the funny thing is that, you know, in my Mermaid Tarot, on one side of the mirror is the mer girl. I think I should say mer girl, looking at herself. But in this image, she's looking at herself, you know, as a human, you know, as a regular person with legs, you know, with two legs, not a fin. But they look the same, right? It's just the same image. So with my Lovers in reverse, I do sense that some of you may be doubting your future. I want to say your future with your Four of Wands. But it's something that you've been dreaming about. And this could, you know what, honestly, this could definitely apply to a relationship, okay? Because, you know, I just sense there's two groups of you. If not, you may resonate with both. You know, in relationship-wise, somebody is pursuing the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles. I just got to find out who's pursuing. Okay, who is pursuing? Because right now, whoever's pursuing a relationship with my Queen of Pentacles, you know, this beautiful Four of Wands union. They're not getting it, and I think it's bothering them. You know, and with the Lovers in reverse, I mean, this could be Jesus, I hate to see, I really hate using the word twin flame, but I don't know. My Lovers card, damn it, Lovers card. With my Lovers card in the reverse, this is a Gemini energy, but I mean, it could be any air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if that means anything to you. I hate to say twin flame, but the card is just like, the card is just saying, just say twin flame. It's not the card, obviously, it's my guides. My guides are saying, just say the word bitch, okay? What the fuck? You're not gonna die. Okay, guides, got it. Second spread. So I have my Eight of Wands, Death card, and the Fool. Okay, so you guys, this is a significant situation here, and I'm not even in the middle of your reading. We got like majors. If I mean, I'll throw out some signs, but you know, I have, you know, any air sign, earth signs, Scorpio, Aries. All right. Sorry, I'm just reading the energy from this second spread here. So the Eight of Wands and the Fool was in the upright, but my Death card was not. This is my Death card. It was in the reverse. I think someone here just stopped all communications with someone else. I don't sense the relation. I don't sense the energy that I was getting as far as that story with you know, your creative project or whatever the case may be. This is more of a one-side story now. Okay, like it's not two groups, or you may resonate with the two stories. This is just like one story right now. Okay, so I just want to be very clear about that. Someone stopped communication with another person. And the problem is, and I don't know if this is a problem or not a problem, but I do sense a little bit of a problem because the Devil card opened up your reading. They're not getting the hint. Do you know what I mean? You stop communication, or there's very little communication, or you're not giving them the energy that they want or that they're seeking, and you know, you close that chapter. It's a basically a closed chapter, right? Yeah, because I mean, I'll tell you the truth, in my first spread, even though there was two stories, I didn't sense two people agreeing. I sensed someone chasing after someone else, you know what I mean? Like this Fool is chasing after this person inside the this bus or train. What's standing out to me in the Death card, and a lot of the Death card imagery has this, I call it a lotus. Some people just call it a flower, but to me it just, I don't know why I call it a lotus flower. And lotus flowers are very interesting. They're very much have the mysterious energy of a scorpionic characteristic as far as death, rebirth, and transformation. I do sense someone has been through that type of situation, like literally a death, rebirth, and transformation within themselves and outside themselves, like internally and externally. Yeah, like I'm not even, yeah, both. Okay, so healing. Okay, if I have to say anything else about that, and also you just changed your way of living in some shape, form, or other. I don't know. You take that as it resonates. And with the lotus flowers, if anybody knows anything about the lotus flower dies. It's not. It doesn't grow in the United States. I think it just grows in a couple of places in the world. It's very. It's a unique flower that grows only in muddy waters. Or somewhere like where it's like not, you know, not just muddy water. Let's just put it that way. I mean, flowers that grow around muddy waters. And at nighttime when the tide comes up, you know, the lotus flower drowns in it. And so what happens is when the sun comes up, the lotus flower, and correct me if I'm wrong, but this is this is the information I got when I first learned about the lotus flower years ago. I you know, I'm sure I'm getting something wrong, if not missing something, but this is the gist of it. Okay, I know that this is what I'm telling you is the gist of it. This flower blooms when the sun comes up. Okay, so all night long this flower was underneath the water, and it's muddy. It's not clean water. And when the sun comes up, it comes up blooming like nothing happened. Like nothing happened. Like they weren't in muddy water all night, and didn't die. Okay, because when you pass by it the next day, you're like, I just saw you last night, and you're like about to drown. Don't mind me and my theatrics. That's the history of the lotus flower, and that is the history of the death card. And so it's so fitting that the lotus flower, and again, I'm calling it a lotus flower. A lot of readers would not think it's a lotus flower. I just think it's very fitting for the death card. Death, rebirth, and transformation. Do you know what I mean? And somebody is pursuing this energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Somebody has a Scorpio in their chart. Definitely some type of Aquarius or Aries energy. It doesn't have to be. Or maybe another fire sign. So this poor death card is in the middle of like the Eight of Wands. Like, hey, I want to communicate with you. And the Fool. Like, let's start over. Forget about the past. And the poor, energy in this card is like, no, I kind of moved on a long time ago. Remember, I was in a train and I had my mask on with my hood, and you saw me leave. You did see me leave, right, with my luggage? Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? All right, let's clarify. All right, so we have here the Nine of Cups in the reverse, the Three of Cups in the reverse, and the Devil again in the fucking upright. What the fuck is this, Leo? Sorry, that's just got a little passionate there. Dios mío. Leo, I mean, listen, this just made it very heavy for me. As a reader, do you know what I mean? Like, I pick up energy, okay? And so, in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, I saw the Devil card in the beginning, and I wasn't too scared of it. I wasn't. Okay, people pursue other people, and crushes. Maybe they want their ex back. It is what it is. Maybe people have just an extreme passion for something or someone. It is what it is. It's starting to get like a little disturbing with each spread that I turn. Okay? That's just my feeling, all right? I'm not even reading the cards in front of me that I just turned around. But when I see the Devil with the 3 and 9 of Cups in the reverse, it's not good. And I'm kind of scared to even go into the energy because it's sucking me in, and I'm not even looking at the cards. Now, mind you, I'm not gonna lie, the Devil does look a lot, pleasing to the eye. In my mermaid tarot, it does. I mean, yes, she's caged up, but that's usually the meaning of the Devil, right? The depiction of the Devil, being caged up, bonded. Do you know what I mean? All right, I'm just reading the energy here. Give me a moment, Leos. This is fucking crazy. Why do I always get these type of energies? I'm literally like a conduit for these type of energies. And I don't mind it, but sometimes I don't want to say unfortunately, because I love sending out messages that people really need to hear it, because that's important to me. That's why I like people to subscribe and hit the like button, because I really want these messages to circulate for those who really need to hear it. And I'm sorry, I didn't forget about the clarifiers, but I just feel like I have to say that. Whether you know someone that's going through this, or you may resonate with some parts of it, or you resonate with the whole goddamn reading. It's a breakup. It's just a breakup. Like, this is Nine of Cups with my Three of Cups in the reverse. It's just a breakup. You know? I mean, remember this energy? You know, this energy was like, hasta luego. Hasta luego. Mañana? No, no mañana. La semana que viene? No. La semana que viene? No. Sorry. Oh, I tickle myself. Sorry, I'm sorry, Leos. I gotta make fun of it sometimes because the energy sucks me in, and I gotta break it sometimes. What I was saying in Spanish is like, you know, this person was like, you know, was like, no, I'm not seeing you tomorrow. Okay, it's over. I'm not seeing you next week. It's over. You know, and I don't think this person gets it. Do you know? So it's a breakup, and my. All right, let me give you a little bit of a story with the my Devil card in the Mermaid Tarot. Okay. Now, this mermaid, I guess she was a little curious. I don't know. She was looking, you know. I mean, we see pentacles here. There's like a couple of jugs, copper, you know, just shiny things. And I'm sure she got out the water, you know, this mer girl, mer woman, mermaid, you know, to just be curious and find out, you know, what's that shiny, you know, item, you know, illuminating and underneath the sun. But guess what happened? She got caught in this cage because of it. And she can't get out. But if you look very closely, I don't know if you could see it, the lock is not closed. It's actually open. So if she really wanted to, or if she's really paying attention, she could free herself from this bondage, from this cage, from this imprisonment. But it's not that, you know, some people, I'm saying this story because some of you may resonate with the story behind it. It's like sort of the Nine of Swords or the Eight of Swords. No, I want to say the Eight of Swords. You know, the Eight of Swords in the original tarot, and a lot of them, you know, you'll see like a person tied up, but in a very loosely, like a very loose type of way, to the point where you could just wiggle out of there and take out the blindfold, okay, and step over the swords, you know. So it's possible to get out, but for some reason you're stuck in that cycle inside your head, or in a relationship. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I sense that some of you may be in a relationship, or were in a relationship that had to do a lot with financial security. Do you know? But I mean, when I see the Nine and the Three of Cups, these are happy cards. Jesus, we're crying out loud. Nine of Cups, happy, happy, happy. Well, this is Three of Cups. Three of Cups, you know, and Nine of Cups. These are one of the happiest cards, okay? And then the Sun. The Sun is one of them too. That are just, you know, reuniting, having fun. And they were in the reverse. I mean, it seems like a lot of you, I'm talking to a lot of you that already escaped the relationship. Okay? You saw the lock, and you were like, holy shit, I could really get out of this relationship? Or I have the opportunity to get out of this relationship? Maybe somebody came along and was like, hey, mermaid, don't worry, I'll get you out. I don't have the key, but it doesn't look like it's locked anyway. I feel like some of you just had help getting out of a relationship that was not serving you any good. Yeah. All right. Last spread. We have here the Two of Pentacles. the Nine of Cups again in the reverse, and the Seven of Swords in the upright. Yeah, there's someone looking for you. What did you do, Leos? What'd you do, Leos? I don't know. Did you rob a bank? This is my Two of Pentacles. I don't know. There's someone looking for you. It's not a police officer. I was making a joke. Okay, it's not the feds, but because you moved on, because you chose a life that's better than the one you were in, someone does not like it. Okay. All right, let me just show you something. I got my Nine of Cups in the reverse again, okay, and then I have my Seven of Swords, okay? Nine of Cups, Seven of Swords. They're not happy. This energy, not happy. And I'm putting it mildly. This person seems to be possessive, even jealous when I see these two energies in the card. Okay, so we got this person holding all these swords, you know. I like holding it, you know, as if this belongs to me, you know, and he's looking back at this energy here like if I had to say anything about this card, hold on, I had a story in my head. Let's say you moved on with someone. Let's just say you moved on with someone or something, okay? Either someone or something. You just moved on, okay? You're not looking back. This energy here is like, no, you're not moving on, especially with someone else. So they're holding all these Five of Swords. So this person may be either mentally being manipulative or just being manipulative in any way you take it. Just a manipulative, narcissistic person. Didn't I sense narcissism? Whatever. Then when I see the Two of Swords, you know, again, it's, I mean, when I see this energy in my Seven of Wands, so I got 5 and then 2, right, which makes Seven of Swords, I see jealousy. Like, you know, if you remember the depiction of the Two of Swords, it's somebody, you know, holding 2 swords, crisscross, and it's like, you know, sometimes they're blind, right? In the depiction of the Two of Swords, sometimes they're not. You know, whatever the case may be, they're still Two of Swords. But this person just wants you to be theirs. It's still that type of jealousy and possessive energy. And with my Nine of Cups, listen, when I say they're not happy, I'm telling you, I'm putting it mildly. Okay? I hope that made sense. Let's clarify it, for crying out loud. I have my Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is a very significant reading. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Ace of Wands, and Five of Swords. I was just talking about the Five of Swords. I mean, I think that, I sense that the universe is on your side, Leos, or if it's vice versa, it's vice versa. That you, and I'm not even going to say you have to be patient. I think you already been there and done that. Patient? What, Leonore? Did you not remember I caught the 5 o'clock train to Boston? Do you know what I mean? Like your patient ran out. That was like, and listen, if you're still in this situation, you're close to taking that 5 o'clock train to Boston. Okay, or I don't know. London? You tell me. Hold on, Leos. I'm just reading the energy. Because when I see my Wheel of Fortune, it was in the reverse, but it's like the time that you were waiting, as patiently as you probably were waiting for you to get out of this cage. And you know, I remember the lock wasn't closed. It was never closed. You were able to get out, but it took a fucking long ass time. You thought you were going to die in this relationship. I could sense that for some of you. It doesn't have to be dramatic for all of you, but for some of you, yeah. You honestly thought you were going to wither away. And that would have been it for you. And I don't know, you take that as it resonates. You know your story more than me. This person was cheating with my Ace of Wands. You know, so not only were you caged up and being manipulated by this person, this person was, you know, shining their you know, the parts that God gave them to pleasure other people or yourself. You know what I mean? Like, this wand was just going around. It was being passed around. With my Five of Swords, which is the last card here, I mean, unfortunately, what I see is that children were involved in this. And, you know, there's some children that are really, I don't know if you're going through a divorce at the moment or already had a divorce for those who were married. Even if you weren't, it was a committed relationship. Yeah, I don't think this was like something someone who you started dating 2 months ago. And my condolences if you were. That's crazy. You should have left on the first dates, you know what I mean? There's always a red flag in the very beginning, right? But we choose to ignore it and think that maybe, you know, it's only that one time. But what I sense with my Five of Swords, because I see these mer children, and they're all playing with fucking swords. Hey, the penguin is trying to tell you, be careful with that sword. You may cut yourself. Oh, too late. You're already dead. Do you know what I mean? The red flags. But I also see like the children are very affected by this breakup. Now, am I saying affected where they have to go to, you know, group therapy? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's just, you know, they're children. And some of them, I sense that some of them, if you have more than one, you may have children that may get into a little bit of a trouble. And I wouldn't say it's because of your breakup, you know, or the situation that you're going through with your partner. Whether you have children in common or not, whatever children you have around you, you know, just be patient with them. They're being troublemakers. They want attention. All right. All right. I hope that made sense. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Five of Swords. Again. All right, I keep talking about the Five of Swords. This person is mentally manipulative, with their emotions, with the things they show you, as if nothing happened. They're good at their fucking shit. They're good at it. Sorry, I know I'm being vulgar. I don't mean to. I have my Judgment card at the bottom of the deck in my Mermaid Tarot. The Judgment card was in the reverse. They're not letting you go. You see how they're in a bubble? It reminds me a lot of the Matrix movie, if you watched it. If not, that's okay. You know how when Neo was in that bubble and just, you know, as soon as the bubble burst, you know, like the one that you see here, this man is like, what? I was in a bubble all these years and this is how the world really looks like. Like you were really caged up in this relationship. Emotionally, mentally, financially, you know, just... But this person wants you back in the bubble, FYI. All right, Leos. If you need a private reading, my email is in the description box. Love you. Bye.